What? 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 Why can't you? 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 I did this. Why can't you?
It's always a good one.
Uncle Roro.
I did this. Why can't you?
I don't have my thing set up.
Oh yeah, you got to set up the de facto soundboard.
Well, maybe we'll let you get a workout on your soundboard. You know, maybe let's do some clip farming for your soundboard. I think that'd be fun.
All right, I'll let's see. Present.
Man, it took so long for me to figure out where the hell it was saving those files. I was like, where did you record it to? So I'm looking for like a 5-second only soundbite. So it's like, 8 megabytes of information. I can't find it anywhere. I'm trying to search, and then it's like all named by the date. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I remember I set mine because how do you record the clips? Is it through fucking
Streamlab or Stream Deck?
Stream Deck. Oh, you can record them through Clean.
Yeah.
Oh.
What up, Kay? Hey, impersonator.
So explain me how to do this then.
So
I usually record them with fucking the Xbox little recorder.
That's you doing it the hard way, dog. So this is your dude. It's this button. It's from Sound Deck. It's record audio.
Record audio. Okay. And how long does it record a clip for?
It's a toggle.
Oh, so on and off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me find that button.
It's in the
is it
Strengths Sound Deck.
This is great podcasting.
Hey, this is what the people need to know. How do I get the soundboard to be so sick? I'm letting you know right now. I'm spitting it. It's called Sound Deck. It's like near the bottom. Oh. They're not in freaking alphabetical order. I'm like, Y. Okay, we're at the Y's. C, A, S. Like, what the? Who put Dr. Seuss in charge again? Stop.
Oh, I must not have that app downloaded to my Stream Deck.
I think it comes with it. This one? Where's the thing at? This one? It's way down here.
Yeah, I don't have Sound Deck. I have, oh yes, I do. I have Stream Deck, I have Soundboard, and I have Streamlabs Desktop. Sound Deck. I got OBS Studio, Twitch Studio, Streamlabs, Twitch.
And I put our tags for all of our videos on a button, so I have a macro for it.
Oh, I think I have to download that thing.
Yeah, get Sound Deck.
Sound Deck. Sound Deck.
The soundest of decks. Billy. Oh, I got my air horns now. Ha ha. I feel good. I feel good. How y'all doing on a Friday?
Yeah, we're gonna be chill on this one.
Hi, Zero. How you doing?
Zero's gonna be chill.
Yeah, he'll definitely be chill now that we're like, not actually trying to like hash out some serious political discussion. He'll just be like laying around, not barking, not distracting me. The bitch.
So, Mikey, what's going on?
Not too much. I was making a song for the outro. Well, for like so we can have that scroll.
Yeah.
That's all I was doing. Man, oh man, we left the windows open last night and it got cold. Oh, that was some good sleep.
Ooh, yeah. I do enjoy the breeze.
There's something primal about cold air coming in and being warm against it. There's something good about it.
I just, you know what? It's just like I like being in blankets. I don't care if it's the summer.
Tim's out at the July barbecue, wrapped up in Afghans.
I don't know. I'm not a warm weather person. I think I've determined that.
No, warm weather's good, man. When we were at the zoo, we were in like the desert exhibit. I was like, I kind of liked this shit. Feels good.
No, I think I'm a more
feels sub-Saharan.
I'm a more temperate climate. I think that's why I like Ireland so much. It never gets too warm there. It also never really gets too cold, from what I'm told. Like I was there in the winter, and it was like 40 degrees all the time.
I can't judge cold anymore living here. Because if they say, oh, it gets real cold, it gets like -10, I'm like, oh, you're finished. Okay. Like that ain't shit. Like it gets so hot and so cold here that it's just your frame of reference is ruined.
Right.
It's like, oh, you guys don't even have tornadoes, huh? Oh, okay. Like, you know, like it's not normal.
Oh boy, you know what, Stream Deck? I would really like if you fucking worked. Why do I have to create an account? I already created one.
You're gonna create an account and you're gonna like it.
I already have one.
Make a fucking account now.
God damn it.
You're gonna do it and you're gonna like it.
You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
When I gotta make 10,000 fucking accounts for the same thing. Here we go, finally. Okay, then I guess I have to sign into that account, huh? I suppose that would work, wouldn't it?
If you say so.
What's my password?
Password.
Nah,
exclamation point.
I got good passwords. I got them secure passwords. Oh, two-step verification.
Got your ass.
Check your phone. You know what? This technology thing ain't for me anymore.
Yeah, I'm signing out.
All right. You've triple checked that it's me, Stream Deck. God, yes.
This is turning out well.
It's going good. It's going good. Apparently I never actually signed into my Stream Deck, so I had to create an account.
Oh, so it's not the thing's fault. It's your fault. Oh.
Okay. Well,
like I had to have that moment too where I had to get off of the grandpa yelling at clouds train where I'm just like, okay, what am I fucking up here? You know, like I had to start taking accountability for my tech issues. Hi Jan.
I don't know what this accountability thing you're talking about is.
It sucks. I had to apologize to my wife yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I felt like I was being a little short with her because I was frustrated with some stuff that had nothing to do with her, and I felt like I took it out on her. So I stopped what I was doing, and I was like, I'm not finishing what I was doing. I'm going to come in here and apologize to you instead.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't feel right about how I treated you, so. And then she gave me a big old smooch, and I'm the winner.
There you go. They call that growth.
And it cost me nothing.
Now I have to install updates to my Stream Deck. Now that I've created a profile.
Now that you're actually a registered user, someone who's supposed to be on here, not some hacker, not big balls. Fucking big balls sneaking in the Stream Deck.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Set up updates. Let's go. There we go.
Ooh.
Now.
Hey.
Now.
Hey.
I can download the soundboard thing.
Sound Deck.
Sound Deck.
Wolverine.
If it'll let me. There we go. Okay. Open in Stream Deck. There we go. Now we have it. Record audio. Now that's a button. Record. Capture device. My microphone? Should that be the capture device?
No, your headphones.
My headphones. Okay. Output path. That's what we want to make sure it goes to the right place.
Yes, but I made a desktop folder.
Yeah, I already have a folder for soundboard clips. I'm just routing it there.
I was like, I need to find you wherever I am.
Should I encode to MP3? Is that the...
What did I do? No. Because I think it makes 2 of them if you do that.
Okay. All right. Well, then I think I'm good. I think I can record stuff now. So let's go hunting. Let's see. See, I don't want to like gaming. Yes. What's the name of that guy who was doing the fucking the COD thing where he was recording people and playing it back to them?
Oh, Christian. That was funny. Okay. You guys are going to have to bear with us here. This is pretty nerdy if you're not a gamer, but follow me. This is hilarious. So the guy joins a lobby, right? So this is before the game starts, and there's the blue team and the red team. So they can talk amongst themselves and talk shit to each other, whatever, before the match starts. Our buddy here, Christian, is waiting in the wings with his soundboard, waiting for someone to just say something random. And they'll be like this girl says like something like, I've got an itchy tongue. And it's just like in the part of her conversation. So what he does is he waits for the game to start. He mutes the girl. Okay, yeah, hit it.
Let me make sure my sound is actually.
Oh, wait. Real quick. So he mutes, because I don't know if people pick up on it. He does it kind of quick. He mutes the person who he's captured their voice. Therefore, they can't hear what he's doing. The friends all think that the person is talking, and he's and they have the victim has no idea because they've been muted by the person doing the thing. It's really smart. And then the people overreact, and it's quite hilarious. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, this could have been a ready up episode. We should talk gaming shit today.
Yeah, we can do some of that.
Thing is, no one knows how fucking high level he is. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, because he might have just stopped there.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, yeah, no, just because he's like prestige and he's level 55, he could have just stopped, like, stayed there.
What do you mean?
Fuck off. What do you mean?
What?
Like, you know, that guy going, what do you mean? He just keeps going, what do you mean? There's a whole stadium on the other side.
What do you mean?
Was that you, Joe?
Well, some guy busted it open and exposed it. Yeah.
No. Was that you that said, what do you mean?
No.
Someone's voice recorded you and keep playing it down the mic.
What do you mean? What? I don't know.
What are you thinking?
Is that Prestige Master? I can't concentrate. Me. No, that's me.
The cannon.
He's got clips of his dog. He's playing it. You played it once saying, what do you mean? You know, I actually answered again. No, that is a joke.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Can you hear it, Joe?
Yeah, I can now.
Can you hear it, Joe?
That's me laughing.
Got them laughing.
He's just playing me laughing now. Is that Prestige Master? Can you hear it, Joe?
Yeah. Oh
I can't play.
Dude, him playing their own laugh
playing voice
to
note
them
numbers.
is diabolical.
Yeah, him playing their own laughter against them is hilarious.
It's not fair.
And then saying, "Oh, did you hear what I said?"
Yeah.
No.
Are you yelling at me?
No. If I was yelling at you, you'd know it.
Hit monkey. Are
What
you
does
yelling
that
at me?
mean?
Did you record my voice? Do you hear that?
Hear what?
You keep playing my voice. You keep saying, are you yelling
You're
at me?
bugging a lot.
Are you yelling at me? See?
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's him. All right. I wonder why he kept asking the same question.
That isn't me, bro.
Are you yelling at me? Oh my godness. Are you yelling at me?
Same question.
Oh my godness.
Oh, wow.
Oh my godness.
Are you yelling at me?
Oh my god.
This is the most fun you'll ever have in a Call of Duty chat.
Exactly.
Oh my godness. Who is this? Are you yelling at me? Oh my godness.
Oh, God.
my god. Is he playing your burp?
Yeah. Sake.
Why are burps so funny? I expect nothing less.
Again. Oh
Are
my
they just
god,
gonna,
your burp
like,
turns
totally-
me on. Oh my
I was
godness.
going to play that.
Like, are they just totally fine playing with Alvin? Like, why does that one person sound like Alvin and no one's acting
Yeah,
like it's
right?
weird? Like, what? Like, that's normal now to just have an Alvin person in there? Okay.
Oh.
Kids these days.
So that is
Both getting really bored. But it's niche. I will admit it's niche.
yeah.
Tricking people with the radio on a fucking Call of Duty game is niche.
Oh man. Yeah, no, that's
So you
That's-
got to get some sound clips.
yeah, what are we gonna get some sound clips from?
You need to get some Barack Obama on yours.
Got some Barack Obama. All right, let's see what we got.
You got to get his wrestling thing. Was like, do you, if you smell what Barack is cooking. Oh, I
Let's
bet.
see.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of wrestling ones. I bet you should have like all the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh my God, there's
Oh my God, he's got a family. That man's been torn in half.
there's so many.
What's that dude's name? Lawler.
Oh yeah. Let's see. What's this one here?
What do you guys think? Tim should put that in the chat. What do you think Tim should put on his soundboard?
What kind of soundboard stuff should I get going on here?
I'd watch this any day to escape the fucking daily. He's a been slaughtered with. Yes.
Here we go. We got some Obama popping himself.
Flies, even if turkeys don't.
That was good. That was
I
good.
thought it was pretty good. Has anybody tried that wine? How good can that wine be? Basically,
Man.
we're here to announce that we're building Iron Man. This has been a secret project we've been working on for a long time. I want to know what that wine tastes like. I mean, come on. We're lighting the national Christmas tree. You just push a button and it's electrified, which is exactly what you don't want to have happen at a turkey party. I thought that was
Oh my god! Oh, he's so lame. He's such a nerd. Big nerd.
All right. And then there are moments like this where I pardon a turkey and send it to Disneyland.
He's such a fucking
Dad
nerd.
jokes
Fucking
for every
geek.
occasion.
Mechanic.
Time flies.
Look, Tim.
I miss when we had a president who actually had a sense of humor. Trump ain't got that. Trump ain't got that.
It's another story. And you know who you are, Republicans. In fact, I think we've got Republican Senators Tim Scott and Cory Gardner. They're in the House, which reminds me, security, bar the doors. Judge Merrick Garland, come on out. We're going to do this right here, right now. It's like the Red Wedding.
Oh my god. You're not smiling. Hey man, you're supposed to be smiling.
But it's
There's
not
your
just
boy.
Congress.
Michael Steele.
Even some foreign leaders, they've been looking ahead, anticipating my departure. Last week, Prince George showed up to our meeting in his bathrobe. That was a slap in the face.
What?
A clear breach of protocol. Although while in England, I did have lunch with Her Majesty the Queen, took in a performance of Shakespeare, hit the links with David Cameron.
David
Just
Cameron.
in case
damn.
anybody is
Blast
still
from the
debating
past.
whether I'm black enough. I think that settles the debate. I won't lie. Look, this is a tough transition. It's hard. Key staff are now starting to leave the White House. Even reporters have left me. Savannah Guthrie, she's left the White House press corps to host the Today Show. Norah O'Donnell left the briefing room to host CBS This Morning. Jake Tapper left journalism to join CNN.
Damn. You ain't wrong.
But the prospect of leaving the White House is a mixed bag. You might have heard that someone jumped the White House fence last week, but I have to give Secret Service credit. They found Michelle, brought her back. She's safe. She's safe back at home now.
Can't get away from me.
It's only 9 more months, baby. Settle down. And yet somehow, despite all this,
How
despite
good
the
is
churn,
everyone really? Hey Diz.
in my final year, my approval ratings keep going up. The last time I was this high, I was trying to decide on my major.
I disagree.
Yeah, I think Tons, you got him.
Yeah, you
He's
got
got
him,
writers.
Tons. He's cheating. Yours is organic.
And
He
here's
can
the
deliver
thing,
a joke for sure, but he's
I
got
haven't
writers.
really done anything differently. So it's odd. Even my aides can't explain the rising poll numbers. What has changed? Nobody can figure it out.
Oh,
Puzzling. Anyway, in this last year, I do have more appreciation for those who've been with me on this amazing ride. Like one of our finest public servants, Joe Biden.
one of our finest
God bless
public
him.
servants.
Love that guy.
Love that guy.
Ooh, there you go,
I
Tim.
love
that
Biden.
guy.
I really do.
Love that guy. All right, all
And
right.
I want to thank
think that'll
him
be
for
good.
his friendship, for his counsel.
Go back a few steps here.
Appreciation for those who've been with me on this amazing ride. Like one of our finest public servants, Joe Biden. God bless him. Love that guy.
Love that guy.
I love Joe Biden. I really do.
There
I
you
want to
go.
thank him for his friendship, for his counsel.
I love Joe Biden. I really
for
do.
Always giving it to me straight, for not shooting anybody in the face. Thank you, Joe. Also, I would be
Bill
remiss.
Bailey.
Let's give it up for our host, Larry Wilmore.
Oh, Larry Wilmore is the name.
Yeah, man, I was so bummed when they took his show away.
Yeah.
Also known as one of the two black guys who's not Jon Stewart. You're the South African guy, right?
Damn.
I love Larry. And his parents are here, who are from Evanston, which is a great town. I also would like to acknowledge some of the award-winning reporters that we have with us here tonight. Rachel McAdams, Mark Ruffalo.
Person impersonator says, I forgot what a non-senile
Schreiber.
president sounded like.
Yeah, right.
Thank you all
It's
for
been
everything that you've
16
done.
years.
I'm just joking. As you know, Spotlight is a film, a movie about investigative journalists with the resources and the autonomy to chase down the truth and hold the powerful accountable. Best fantasy film since Star Wars. Look, that was maybe a cheap shot. I understand the news business is tough these days. It keeps changing all the time. Every year at this dinner, somebody makes a joke about BuzzFeed, for example, changing the media landscape. And every year the Washington Post laughs a little bit less hard. It's kind of a silence there, especially at the Washington Post table. GOP Chairman Reince Priebus is here as well.
Oh, Reince Priebus.
Glad to see that you feel that you've earned a night off.
You didn't make it that far.
Congratulations on all your success. The Republican Party, the nomination process, it's all going great. Keep it up. Kendall Jenner is also here. And we had a chance to meet her backstage. She seems like a very nice young woman. I'm not exactly sure what she does, but I am told that my Twitter mentions are about to go through the roof. Helen Mirren is here tonight. That has to sting a little bit. Although it's not an entirely fair comparison between you and the Donald. After all, Mike was a big city mayor. He knows policy in depth. And he's actually worth the amount of money that he says he is.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
What
Tim,
an
pause it.
election season.
You're just watching this. You stop looking for clips.
Oh, sorry. I was editing a clip.
I'm like, why am I watching all of this thing and all of these poor jokes? Find some clips, damn it. I want some funnies. Dry. Look at this audience. Dry ass humor.
Where should we go?
Get some wrestling.
Some wrestling?
For example, we've got
Oh,
the bright
wait.
new face
Maybe don't
of
do
the
that.
Democratic Party
Well,
here
yeah,
tonight,
maybe don't do that one. on
Mr.
stream.
Bernie Sanders.
How about oh, you gotta get your own Bernie.
I'll get my own Bernie. There's plenty of Bernie out there. Trust me.
How about see, we also need like the obscure funny ones. How about the Showtime rotisserie oven guy?
Oh my god, like Ron, what was his name?
Ron
Pompeo.
Pompeo.
Ron Pompeo. All right.
You know what I mean? Maybe some obscure 90s infomercials.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah, grab a good set it and forget it. You know you need that on there. Oh, this is good for McKenna. I'm gonna start this one.
Oh man.
I wrote the damn bill. That shit. Yeah, dude. I need that for when you get that one, I need that one too.
I don't remember how to spell his name. Let's see. Ron Pompeo.
Just put set it and forget it.
Set it and
Oh, dude, it's right. Oh my god. No. When you feel yeah.
It's easy, folks.
So simple. Isn't it, you guys? Isn't it simple?
Look at this. This is so simple.
I'll put the lid on. This is kind of nice.
I used to watch this shit all the time.
It was on in the middle of the night.
Slide this
Over and over and
this chicken
over.
This chicken over, and this chicken over. And I'll just walk over here. I'll put it in this new Pro model. I'll slide it back. If you followed all the instructional material, you just
Set it and forget it.
Put it in the rest area.
All right.
I've been trained.
Set it and
Pro
forget
model.
it.
I'll
All right.
Oh, that's the garbage truck. I was like, what the
Slide
hell
it
is the
back.
kid doing in there? Freaking calm down. Relax. Encanto is not that important that you have to go through the drywall.
Encanto is so important.
But we rent.
All right. Be quiet.
slide it back. If you followed all the instructional material, you just
There we go. That's one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good take there.
Set it and forget it. I don't know.
Just careful about what you play.
Yeah, I know. Don't
Maybe do. I'll take it that maybe we'll have to do the wrestling ones off, or if
Oh yeah, I can do those like not during the show.
or
so
just don't share. Just don't share the screen when you do it.
Okay. Well, here.
Yeah, we'll just talk. We'll just talk for a few minutes.
Chat. We'll just chat.
We're just just two dudes chatting.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. Copyright police. You know, it's a lot of fucking nerve now, right? Like for people to get content strikes of any stripe. When you have
Right.
literal bots going through doing exactly what they tell them not to do as like a primary function. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe they let any AI shit on there.
Right?
My boy, my beautiful baby boy.
All right, let's see if this Love That Guy clip works. Hold on one second. Let me put this through. I got to put it through my speakers, right?
Love that guy.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Love that guy.
There you go.
So what's going on in the chat? What how is your day going, chat? Your day, your evening, wherever you live? Because I ain't talking about the news. That ain't happening.
Nope. I'm going through keyboards. I got a beat. Now I just need some
Oh, is this for our outro?
for the thank you reel.
Oh. Oh yeah, we were gonna put one of those together.
Use. And then I was like, I'll just grab a song out of the archive. And I was like, I will not do that. I will make something new.
Ooh, some new sounds. Oh, where did this thing go now? You know, I told it where to go, and let's see if this is the right clip then. This is always a fun game.
This got recommended out of nowhere. Who are you people? Hi. What's going on,
Hi.
Jacob? We're Mikey and Tim. Well, Dr. Bristol, Master of the Universe.
I forgot that I did that.
We normally cover a lot of politics and stuff, but we're just hanging out, getting some stuff for our soundboard.
Yeah, we're just chilling today.
It's Friday. It's casual Friday. Cash, you know, because we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Relax. We're so busy relaxing, we have to abbreviate everything.
Here you go, Mikey. How about this one?
If you followed all the instructional material, you just
Get it. Ooh, what was like the best infomercial, like late night infomercial?
Oh, the best one? I don't know. The round
That knife was good.
Oh, the knife was good.
Where he
yeah.
cut the brick and then cut the tomato. Oh, I was starstruck. I was like, is that a lightsaber?
Or the slap chop.
Yeah, the slap chop. Oh, the slap chop. Billy Mays here. Yeah.
Oh man, fucking Billy Mays. All right,
Oh.
Mikey, I have a terrible story to tell you.
OxyClean.
OxyClean was a good one. I have a terrible story to tell you about Billy Mays. So
Oh, no.
I was playing a game of D&D, and this was not too long after Billy Mays passed away. So it's horrible of me, but I had a character die, so I had to make a new character, and I named him Billy Mays. And he was a cleric. So he would his job was to cleanse things. And every time that he would show up in a room, I'd be like, Billy Mays here, consecrate. Billy Mays here to cure light wounds. And for some reason, everyone was cool with it. Yep.
Was it like Billy Mays like Labyrinth, like McKinnon has in the shade, like a maze? There should be an OCD Minotaur called Billy Mays.
Oh my God, yes.
That's actually not bad.
That's not bad, actually.
He has to keep it clean. And that's why he smashes people with his great hammer, is because they dirty the place up with their freaking boots.
Tons of mice groan, followed by laughter. Yep. That was gutfeld of me. We got a question from One Angry Pagan. Are druids and shamans separate things in Dungeons and Dragons? I believe they are.
Yes.
I believe there is a shaman class somewhere in maybe like, I don't know, I'm talking like 3.5, but the Complete Divine maybe. There's a shaman-like class. I forget because I don't have the book, but
I think the difference, because I'm more of a Pathfinder guy. So like the druids and shamans, the only different. I think the shaman can like scry and kind of has a little bit more of like the long distancey magic kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Versus some of the more utilitarian, like wild shape and, you know, talk with animal, plant growth, that kind of stuff. But the shaman might have a lot of that stuff, but then they'll lose a big chunk of that to be able to scry,
right?
Or to be able to, you know,
prevent
something horrible to happen from you in the future. You know what I mean? Give you one blessing or something like that.
Right.
Cure a weird poison.
I do miss me some D&D.
You never got to play one of your picking? So here's the thing. I keep telling you guys this thing, and notice the background. I'm working on something diabolical. Unfortunately, I have a child, and the world's on fire, and it is hard to it is very hard to be creative right now. I can say that. Because your brain can't turn off all of this other shit. But there's a little game out there called Delta Green. And I've been working on a campaign for like over a year. Mark was supposed to be my co-captain. And then he's like, I want to play. So I had to scrap all the shit that he knows about.
He left you all by your lonesome.
Yeah. So I actually got some so here's something fun. So I have a lot of like probable mental health issues, but one of them is like hyper focus. Like when I'm in a project, like I want everything to be perfect. And I think of all of these extra details that I know you guys will never think of. So I wanted you guys to be able to tell a couple of the rooms that you're going to be in. Guess what I did? Wrong. I went I went to my wife's The Sims, and I was like, can you show me how to do this? So I built the rooms that you guys are going into, and then I like found the free camera mode, and I got my camera angles that way.
Oh my God.
Because I wanted it to look a certain way and I couldn't draw it. So I was like, I need more tools. So I was like, I need to build a room. Hey, how you do this for your Sims? Where's the thing? Well, I wanted to go upstairs, not down. Okay, I'll figure it out. But I finally got it.
That's pretty funny. Back in the day, I made like this homebrew game where the players were just like basically ninjas, and they had to go and complete missions. But the thing is they were just regular fuckers. Like they were just regular people.
Yo, fucking. What do you mean?
Like they had a skill tree and everything, but they were as squishy as like you and I are. They're not superpowered in any way. So like half the players would die every mission.
Well, you want to make an omelet?
Yeah. But it was pretty funny because, being a regular person in a game, you have very limited hit points and you do have some skills, but sometimes stuff goes wrong, and when it goes wrong, you get dead. So they would have to like infiltrate. They would have to do a lot of like Solid Snake stuff, except they're not fucking Solid Snake.
Nope. We should get some community games going because I know Ollie wants to play really bad. I wonder if Ollie would run people through some one shots, or maybe you.
Maybe I could run
both
people through some one shots.
That would be fun.
We could stream a game, or we could do I have some one shot campaigns for D&D. I have I forget what the book is called, but it's just a book of like campaigns, like short run campaigns.
That's what I'm talking about. Dude, that's the dog. That Humble Bundle has a lot of stuff for tabletop role playing games.
Yeah.
Zero, you said you were gonna be cool. Diz in the chat wants to know, how long did you read tarot for, Dr. Bristol?
For a long time, actually. I did it for about 10 years, and I did it professionally at one point. Like I had a shop and everything. Like me and my friends Keith we rented a shop and we started like a new age shop, and it had some wacky moments, let me tell you. One day I was just in the shop and someone came in. It was like, I need all your sage right now. He was like, give it. And I was like, excuse me? And he's like, I need all of it right now. And I was like, okay. ran out the door. I was like, what the fuck?
What? Oh, here we go. What did he do that he needed all that sage? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah. Well,
Man kicks in the door of a tarot shop, says, I need all the sage you got. Grabs it, pays for it, sprints out the door. What did he need that sage for? Let us know.
He never explained it. He was just like, I need it now.
That's why it's magic, because he didn't explain it.
I had some fun times doing tarot. We didn't take ourselves too seriously, because I know a lot of people who read tarot or do sort of divination stuff like take it way to like the next level. I'm never trying to like upsell people on fucking tarot. He needed the sage to banish the spirit of future Trump. We didn't have enough sage for that.
What's an argle?
I don't know what an argle is.
Googling.
I also know palmistry. I know how to read palms. I
have a medical condition. I don't have palms.
I have forgotten most of it. I'll put that out there. I do have some tarot decks still. I have a D&D themed tarot deck, which is pretty fun.
I think D&D is mostly real.
D&D is mostly real?
Yeah.
In what sense?
The archetypes are pretty accurate.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The alignments are pretty accurate, you know.
Mikey, what's your alignment?
I think you know.
Is it chaotic in some way?
I don't know if I'm chaotic. I think I'm lawful evil.
You think you're lawful evil?
Which is good in the short term for all of you, but in the long term, I will take this shit over. Like I'm the enemy of the enemy to everyone on earth. So it's good that we all have a common enemy.
Yeah.
Which is bad stuff. So let's fight the bad stuff. And then I will rule you.
We have an explanation for what nargles are.
Ooh. Oh, dude, aren't like brownies from Willow just everywhere with little spears? Dude, I would hate to get like, all right, guys, let's go on a walk in the forest. This picnic's sure gonna be, guys. Great. And then I'm just wandering in the forest for fucking 3 weeks because Faye started fucking with me and I started getting lost. Like, and they're just cackling. Like, ugh. So rude.
Person impersonator likes the Rider-Waite deck. I have a Rider-Waite deck. That's the one I learned how to read tarot with. It's like the standard for learning how to read tarot cards. Or playing cards apparently, but there's no major arcana with playing cards.
Do lizards lay unfertilized eggs is the question, Kay. Because if they do, I am eating an iguana omelet tomorrow. Like, tell me.
Tons of my says there have been no real omelets since 1979 when the last bird was exterminated. No eggs. Mikey, have you started reading the bird book
since last night? No. No, I played COD for a couple hours and then I ate the rest of the frozen pizza that we had. And I went to sleep with the window open.
Yeah, so I do miss me some D&D and we keep threatening to play a game, but it never actually happens.
I think D&D is good for just general brain health. There's like a little bit of math in there, a little bit of strategy in there, and all the rest of it is just like pretend. And I think adults need pretend in their in their lives on like like a couple of times a month or a monthly basis. Like you got to be able to pretend or you just lose the ability to do it, and then you turn into these weirdos,
Yeah, I told my wife, I'm trying to get my wife to play D&D, and she's like, no, pretend to be another person. That's not for me.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
And I'm like, but there's math. You love math. She's like, there's not enough math in there for me. I was like, depends on the class you're picking.
I was about to say, hold on now. What if you give her a debuffing class?
Right. Give her a class that you got to fucking do algebra.
Can you imagine if she was like a witch and she just kept like, doing like launching a curse and then cackling to extend it and then mix that with poisons and all that. Yeah.
I told her, I was like, listen, you can have a lot of fun here. She said she would agree to play, but only if she could role play as all the monsters.
She just wants to let her DM a game. Just give her the book and be like, here, do you want to try this? And she probably would like DMing more than playing.
I think she would, because she doesn't have to like role play a character. She can just build a universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what she likes to do. Whenever she plays like The Sims or whatever, she just likes building stuff and creating characters. She doesn't actually like playing the game.
Play? What is this word play? All right, let's grab some more clips there.
More ellipse. Oh my God. All right. Let's
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. You're going to be because you're going to be slapping your troubles away with the Slap Chop. Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got big chunks for stews. Two slaps, home fries in a second. And look at this. When you add a mushroom, the more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. You love salad.
Oh my God.
Making it. Take the stringy celery, take the carrots, salad. I love pizza too, but once in a while, get the veggies in. At least throw it on top of the pizza. This tuna looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life. Here's a hard-boiled egg. One chop, you add the pickle, you add the green onion. And then what you can do, you can mix things together. You add the ham. You don't have time to make breakfast. You're going to have an exciting life now. Breakfast to go.
You're going to have an exciting life now.
That's a good one. I think that's a good one. You're going to have an exciting life.
What you can do, you can mix things together. You add the ham. You don't have time to make breakfast. You're going to have an exciting life now. Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts.
You're going to love my...
Oh, that's what Dutch had on his thing. You're going to love my nuts.
The ham. You don't have time to make... You add the green onion. And then what you can do, you can mix things together. You add the ham. You don't have time to make breakfast. You're going to have an exciting life now. Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this.
Is that Dutch has that one?
Yeah, that was Dutch's one. You're going to love my nuts.
You're going to love my nuts.
Do everything in the cover. It's so easy. One finger. Kids can do it. They're going to charge you $1 for toppings at the ice cream stores. What about fruit? Put a mango. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful on your ice cream? It's so easy to clean. 1, 2. And pops open the clean. Now these other ones, bacteria gets in the food, can't open this up.
Gadget.
It's worthless. Forget about it. Now take the Slap Chop. All right, here's the garlic with the skin. There you go. These skins, the garlic, the onions with the skin. All right, this is making you cry, making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. The skins at the...
That's a good one.
Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore.
Onions with the skin.
You don't want to cry anymore, do you?
All right, let's get this one.
Okay.
Skin. All right, this is making you cry, making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. The skin's at the bottom. Hey, look, if you want a little bit of onions, you don't want to drag out the food processor, the skin comes right off.
You're basically pulverizing the onion.
Correct. He's mixing the skin into the flesh.
Yeah, you're getting a little bit of... The Slap Chop is bad. Don't ever buy it.
Make America skinny again, one slap at a time.
Did you say make America skinny again?
Holy shit.
What year is this? 14 years ago.
Bro, time is a flat circle. I'm convinced. We're in a simulation. We're all brains and vats. Nothing is real. I'm a complete solipsist now. What is happening?
I think this show is now about watching old commercials.
When you buy the Slap Chop, we're going to give you the Grady for cheese.
Network.
White cheese, yellow cheese in the container. Comes with a twister. And watch this. Tacos, fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Comes with 2 blades. Just bang it. Cheese comes right out. Fine and coarse.
Tim, get that list of words right now. Get that list of words. Fettuccine, linguine, martini,
Yellow cheese in the
bikini. Yep, that's where we're at right now.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Container. Comes with a twister. And watch this. Tacos, fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Comes with 2 blades. Just bang it. Cheese comes right out. Fine and coarse. Parmesan. Comes with a cover.
God.
Stay sealed. Put it in the fridge. Take it out when you need it. The slap chop sells for $19.95. But if you call now, within the next 20 minutes, because you know we can't do this all day, you're going to get the Grady absolutely free.
Oh, absolutely free. I must buy it now.
American cheese is just plastic. Accurate.
Yeah, it's not. It's American cheese product. We don't do cheese right here, I don't think. We're not great at it.
You're not great at it. I need an arpeggiator. Bring me the arpeggiator.
What's another good old ShamWow? Have you ever seen the ShamWow?
I bought a ShamWow.
I think it's
from
the same
the
guy.
Fox Valley Mall.
It's the same fucking guy.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
Let's just fucking share this.
Fucking Vince, man.
What drugs was this guy on?
Coke. The best.
You'll be saying wow every time you use this towel. It's like a chamois, it's like a towel, it's like a sponge. A regular towel doesn't work wet. This works wet or dry. This is for the house, the car, the boat, the RV. ShamWow holds 20 times its weight in liquid. Look at this. It just does the work. Why do you want to work twice as hard? Doesn't drip. Doesn't make a mess. Wring it out. You wash it in the washing machine. Made in Germany. You know the Germans always make good stuff. You can cut it in half. Use one as a bath mat. Drain your dishes with the other one. Use one as a towel. Olympic divers. They use it as a towel.
You know the Germans always make good stuff.
Yeah.
You know the Germans always make good stuff. You can cut it. Wring it out.
If I'm keeping my Bernie saying they got black people taking our jobs, you gotta get that one.
All right.
Hi, Sarah.
Now, you wash it in the washing machine. Made in Germany. You know the Germans always make good stuff. You can cut it in half. Use one as a bath mat. Drain your dishes with the other one. Use one as a towel. Olympic divers. They use it as a towel. Look at that. Completely dry. Put a wet sweater. Roll it up. It dries your sweaters. Here's some cola. Wine, coffee, cola, pet stains. Not only is the damage going to be on top, there's your mildew. That is going to smell. See that? The most observed. We're going to do this in real time. Look at this.
In
Put on
real
the spill.
time.
Turn it over without even putting any pressure. 50% of the cola right there. You follow me, camera guy? The other 50, any pressure. Most observed. We're going to do this in real time. Look at this. Put on the spill. Turn it over without even putting any pressure.
Saw that cut.
50% of the cola right there. You follow me, camera guy? The other 50%, the color starts to come up. No other towel is going to do that. It acts like a vacuum. And look at this, virtually dry on the bottom. I'm telling you, ShamWow, you'll be saying wow every time.
I can't live without it. I just love it.
Oh my gosh, I don't even buy paper towels anymore.
If you're going to wash your cars or any kind of vehicle, you'd be out of your mind not to own
like the same ones from the commercial earlier. Hey, you look like the guy that was driving the boat.
Wow. You're going to spend $20 every month on paper towels anyway. You're
$20? I mean,
the
maybe
mini
now.
ShamWows are for everything, for everyday use. This lasts 10 years. This lasts a week. I don't know. It sells itself. The ShamWow sells for $19.95, but you get one for the house, one for the car, two.
Oh my God. What else could we fucking mine for clips?
George Foreman grill.
Oh my God.
I like those commercials.
George Foreman grill commercial. YouTube knows what I want.
Had a busy day? My lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine is great to come home to. It lets you prepare hot, delicious meals in just minutes.
The Sears exclusive extra-large George.
I had one of those George Foreman grills.
Temperature control that lets you adjust for the perfect cooking temperature. Low for fish and vegetables, then high for thick, juicy steaks. Food that's healthier too, because its patented slanted design drains fat and grease into these trays and out of your diet. Because it cooks from both sides, it's a real time saver.
My extra large grill with temperature control is only available from Sears, and it's a
Oh man, Sears.
Dinner's ready, George.
I'm so proud of it, I put my name on it. And because it's from Sears, you know your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back.
Rest in peace, Sears and George Foreman. Damn, we lost both of them.
Yep. Oh, what's a good one? You know what?
I can't find my arpeggiators.
I hope I'm spelling this all right. Emeril Lagasse, man.
Oh, Emeril. M-E-R-I-L.
E-M-E-R-I-L.
Emeril. Oh my God, you got to get a BAM.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, good call. Damn.
Wow.
Bam.
That was coming at you.
Bam.
1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, Foreman died last year.
Oh, there's music behind it? I can't use it. Can someone not?
March 21st. He died March 21st. The champ.
Let's make some eggnog. Inside of this
With Elmo.
saucepan right here.
Hold on. If Elmo's there, Paramount is there.
Oh, that's true. Let's see.
What about memes? What about memes from back in those times?
Memes? Oh, hold on. I think I might get a good one here.
Kick it up a little bit. Another notch.
What? Come on, people. Just give me a BAM.
You're right on the edge of copyright. Go a different direction. That's all owned by like Food Network, so we don't want to get.
That's true.
Yeah. Chill. I would say, like, chat, help us out here.
Yeah. I mean, I got a bunch of good
use-
ones. Oh, not that. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Timothy.
I didn't mean to do that.
There you go. I'm trying to find an arpeggiator so I can make something weird. But it's not working. Because I can't find it.
Russell in the chat says, these TV sales products all come from China. What are they going to do now that the Trump tariffs make them unobtainable? I don't know. We're
gonna be eating stone soup.
Yeah, I know. They're not going to be shipping stuff over here no more.
They don't have to.
They're not going to be sending nothing over here, and I think that's the way that Trump wants it. That's the way that he likes it. Oh, so there. I didn't tell you this, Mikey, but there's an offer on my house.
Nice.
Yeah, I might actually sell this thing. Meow. Meow.
Another invader.
Yeah, both of my dogs are currently sleeping because
it's midday. They should all be sleeping.
Yeah. So I don't know what your animals are doing over there.
He's like, did you see me get food, or are you stupid and gonna feed me anyway? Because if you're gonna do it anyway, I'm gonna meow a few more times to make you feed me.
Oh, I got some banter for you, Mikey. I got
your bands right here.
So, I mean, we talked about some food stuff before. We talked about like favorite like midnight snacks and whatnot, and I know you have some super taster food intolerances.
I'm picky.
What's your go-to for like breakfast? Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah, I was about to say, little known fact about Mikey Famine. I probably eat breakfast 5 times a month. I just naturally intermittently fast. Like I'll eat dinner and then I'll just drink coffee and water and all that stuff. I don't eat until like noon. So my first meal is usually like a sandwich of some sort.
Ooh, what's your favorite kind of sandwich?
Grilled cheese.
Nuh-uh.
It is today.
Nuh-uh.
That's my answer right now in front of you.
I mean, I listen. I love me a grilled cheese. I'm not gonna lie. After years of now making them and making myself lactose intolerant, I'll still eat them to my own detriment.
Did you know? I saw this thing, like a TikTok thing, where they're like, "Oh, da 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 da. Bet you won't try this." So I tried it. I took 2 pieces of bread, put them in the toaster so that the outsides got toasted. Took those out, put the PB&J on there, and it's supposed to keep it from getting all soggy over time.
Does it?
I don't know. I ate it right away. And I did notice that it was weird that the inside bread was toasted.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was like, well, if I put it on the outside, it'd just be like a horrible little gelatinous bomb waiting to hurt me.
When I get lazy and I still want to have a grilled cheese, I got one of those like toaster ovens. And I just put a little bit of butter on the outside of the bread, and I put cheese on the other side, and I put like both slices down separately and just put them in the toaster oven for a bit until the cheese gets melty, and then I just slap it together.
We can't play that.
Yeah, we definitely can't play that one.
I know exactly what you're talking about, though. They'll get us.
Oh, we got some. One Angry Pagan says.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
Bacon, sausage, and cheese omelet. That sounds delicious.
They do pork sausage, right? For that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Bacon sandwich with mature cheddar cheese.
I do dude. My fried egg sandwich is like bodega level.
Oh yeah,
I've been working on that.
I've been making a good, because that's all Amanda likes for breakfast is like fried eggs sandwiches. So whenever I
said Al Trucker.
Oh, Al Trucker in the chat. What's going on? Yeah. So I've learned how to fry an egg pretty good, like to the point where the egg is not too done. It's a little runny.
The kid is over here singing.
One Angry Pagan is correct. Bacon is the food of the gods.
I agree.
I don't care if bacon is slowly going to kill me. I will eat it until it does.
I mean, as far as personal choices go, I'm gonna ride with that one. Like, no, I'm riding the bacon train.
Yeah,
I'm on this.
I don't think that there's too many foods that you could not improve with bacon.
Remember when we kind of went through like a fetish though?
Yeah.
In like 2010.
Yeah.
2010 to like 2012, like everything had bacon on it.
Yeah, that's true.
They were putting it in milkshakes. No fry was safe. Taco Bell even had fucking bacon tacos.
Yes, I remember that. It wasn't that good. It was terrible.
No, it was a mess. It was a mess. I don't know. Pigs must have been abundant that year because they was pushing bacon heavy.
You know what the problem is like once Americans like find something to obsess about.
Yeah.
They fucking like sriracha was in fucking everything.
We're bingers.
And now I think the Goku Chang is gonna fucking be in everything.
It's good though.
It is good, but like
it's real good.
I don't need to taste it all the time.
I do. That shit's flame. So I'll buy like udon noodles that are like in the package, like noodled already. Put them in a pan with some sesame oil. Let them start to brown a little bit. Throw the gochujang in there.
Yeah.
And then I add like marinated strips of beef that are marinated in ginger, soy sauce, brown sugar, and then a little gochujang in there. Throw that in there. Once the beef is done, then you throw in the frozen broccoli. Let that steam.
Yeah.
Whoo! Holy shit!
That sounds tasty.
Oh man.
I went to a restaurant near me and they had braised short ribs with gochujang rice.
That shit's so good.
That was so fucking delicious.
It's the perfect amount of heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hot, but if you slow down, you're okay. As long as you don't just like shovel a whole bunch in your mouth for like 5 bites. If you do 1 bite a minute, you're okay.
Yeah, I did that maybe the first time I had it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is good, delicious!" And I just was like, "Ah!" And my whole face was on fire for a bit because it builds. It's one of those spices that fucking builds.
I was talking with Kristen yesterday, and I was like, if I left, right, and I remarried, and then you had to win me back, what would you do? And she was like, I would have a case of Monster. I was like, oh, you're playing hard. I was like, oh, you're playing for keeps. You know, like just like the ring the doorbell and like what they're gonna. She's like, and then she's like, I'd be wearing one of your anime Akatsuki robes. I was like,
all right.
I was like, you're playing hardball. And what something she's like, oh yeah, I got all this spicy tonkatsu ramen over here. Like, damn it.
Oh, that's the next thing I gotta perfect is making katsu.
I told her, I was like, I can get you with 4 letters. And she's like, she said something inappropriate, but the 4 letters were GOAT. Like if I just showed up with a baby goat, I'm like,
oh really?
Come on,
you know you want for the baby goats, huh?
Man, the goats were in love with me at the petting zoo at the zoo. They were in love with me.
I think my wife, it would just be like, I'll let you spend whatever you want at the bookstore. And she'll be like, all right, done, son. Let's go. Bookstore and maybe like a fucking Starbucks coffee.
Just be like, hey, just got these tickets to the UK to go to all these bookstores. UK bookstore, that would get her.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We went.
But then I told her, she was like, oh, and these tickets to Japan. Vacation to Super Mario World or Super Nintendo World. I can't believe that place is real. I want to go so bad.
I also want to go.
I want to live there.
In Super Mario World, or
in one of the pipes. Just go down one of the pipes. I got a little apartment. I have to do the sound myself every time.
Yeah, you'd have to like the kids would show up, you'd still be sleeping in the pipe, and they're like, oh my god, there's somebody in there. Like, this is my time.
Roar!
Yeah.
Bowser my way out.
McKinnon Mitchell says all my wife would have to do is hold a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper while wearing some
Dominatrix
outfit. Wow, I couldn't read English there for a second.
It happens.
And a plane ticket to Edinburgh.
Done. Get in the car, stupid. Yes, ma'am.
Get in the car. We're going.
Come with me if you want to live.
I mean, all my wife would have to do is be like, do you want to go to Dublin? And I'd be like, yes, let's go. Let's fucking go right now.
I'm back. I'm back.
She's like, I booked a ticket. All right. I'm sorry I ever left.
I was so stupid.
I was so wrong.
I was so fucking wrong. How could I be so wrong? Wow, remember when I was wrong?
Remember back there when I was so wrong?
I can barely even recall all the time.
I'm sorry for future things that I might do.
Oh man.
Oh.
Are you thirsty? Let me get you some water.
Listen, we've had many conversations about the fact that we are very surprised that we're already not in cages for all the things that men have done to women.
Correct.
That we're not responsible for. But if the women ever chose to rise up,
it's gonna be dark days out here.
Yeah.
For some of y'all.
I can't imagine. I mean, it's gonna happen at some point. They're gonna get to a point where they're like, enough is enough.
Like, you know what? That like this 4B shit is gonna turn into -M shit. You know what I mean? They're gonna be going around on fucking dirt bikes with fucking garden shears looking for testicles. This is gonna be bad, man.
just
can't go out by yourself. A fucking
roaming
roaming packs of women.
Would be the fucking street sharks out there
with fucking tin snips, just bolt cutters, just ready to do business.
Be like, gentlemen, come out and play.
Is this a safe house?
I can imagine all the fucking manosphere guys just like getting together.
The Underground Railroad for incels. They found.
Oh my God.
They found my Twitter. I gotta hide, man. Oh, dude, that would be a funny ass sitcom.
It would be. Oh my God. So it would
the day the women rose up. The fucking douchebag bros and chads just hiding,
just hunkering down. Like, are they outside? I think I hear them. We gotta go. Like, imagine the idea behind Handmaid's Tale, but instead of men in power, it's women, and it's a comedy instead of serious drama. Like, just imagine the absolute anarchy among the fucking the dude bros who have no sense of how to handle themselves in that scenario.
I'm gonna piggyback on that. The national animal is now the hyena. The spotted hyena. So hyena culture is crazy. There's gender dimorphism where like one sex is bigger than the other, but it is the other way. The females are huge, and the females also have a mock penis that's bigger than the male's penis.
Oh my God.
Like it's it's vicious, it's cutthroat, but it's a matriarchy and it runs perfectly. Like it runs fine, but like to have the hyena structure over the top of the American society as a show, I think would be hilarious. Because like if you just add a hyena motif onto Handmaid's Tale for guys,
yeah,
that's it. Like that is literally it. I love hyenas though. They're one of my favorites. They've always been one of my favorites because I felt like the Lion King gave him a bad rap. I was like, it's Scar's fault. Like, like this is a Scar problem.
You know what? You're right. It is Scar. I mean, let's face it. Scar was a Nazi, right?
He did it. They were chilling on the outskirts.
Yeah.
In the elephant graveyard. They had their own shit.
And then he showed up. He's like, hey guys, I got a plan. We're going to fuck shit up. It is all Scar's fault. I mean,
Scar did it. Dude, he told Simba the most fuck. Dude, you should put that on the soundboard. He's dead because of you. Because you got scared. Like that is fucked up. Scar, you're an asshole. Said that to a kid.
He did. He said that to a kid.
He said that to a fucking kitten. A little cute kitten working on his roar. Your dad's dead because of you.
He's like, what did you do? Why did you kill your dad?
Why'd you get scared like a bitch? Now your dad's dead and you're a bitch. Wow. Imagine being a murdering bitch.
You should probably run away now.
Just go out in the desert and die of thirst because you're a bitch.
Imagine what your mom's going to do when she finds out you killed your dad.
She's probably going to kill you. She loved him.
She's not going to love you anymore.
Definitely not. She doesn't love
Killed her
bitches.
husband.
We're just instigating over the top of over Scar's shoulder, like, yeah.
He's right.
And Bam, and then like we just show up for Bambi in the wintertime when he's talking to the prince of the forest who's got to take care of him. He's like, damn dog, didn't you hear the crows cawing? That's when didn't you hear the music? That's when you're supposed to get out of there. And you want to hang out.
Oh my God.
It's all your fault.
Landon's in the chat.
Hi, Landon.
What's going on, Landon?
Hi.
We're just talking, Lion King, Disney villains.
This is our relax show. Welcome.
Yeah.
Casual Fridays.
Super cash Fridays.
Super cash.
Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Although we may want to come with a little bit more material next time.
Well, I'm saying you could have kept doing your sound clips. I'm just saying don't do the wrestling bits and the other bits.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so keep going.
I'll
talk to you while you're doing it because I'm still writing the music. So we're like working guys, but we're also talking to you.
Yeah, this is a work sesh.
Yes. Landon, I'm very sad, and I don't know if you saw Landon. My real dad, Neil deGrasse Tyson, put out a video about Doge. There was some stuff going around TikTok that fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson was MAGA, and I'm like, brother, like, how do you claim to be a fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson, not understand that he has been so outside of politics on purpose? He never brings up the fact that he's black on purpose because he's waiting for himself to retire and do the memoir thing. He doesn't want to abuse his position to steer things politically. He cares about the science and the science only. People come to him asking him to do interviews for stuff, and he says, hey, do you want to talk to the scientists that this is actually their expertise and not just me? And those people get on air, and that's really cool of him. But he made a video about explaining like how small the NASA budget is compared to the entire budget and how dumb it is to just cancel all of our science shit for quote unquote savings when it's like barely any money.
Yeah, the NASA budget is so small compared to this is the thing. Like they're out there slashing things that don't even matter.
Like it's not going to save any money.
Yeah, you're
not
not
in a meaningful way.
And also, there's a greater likelihood that fucking astronauts will get stranded in space again because Boeing doesn't know how to fucking build planes anymore.
They just leak. There's nothing wrong with a little leak in space.
Like Elon couldn't save those people either. He's trying to say, "Oh yeah, I did it," but he did it 6-8 months later.
And his stuff blows up a lot. So
his stuff does blow up a lot. And he already he had the playbook for how to build a spacecraft from NASA. He could use all the old NASA tech from like the Saturn rockets and whatnot. And he chose just to not do that or to do it poorly.
If any of you guys can get out to Huntsville, Alabama, if it's anywhere near you, get there as soon as possible and make the day of it. They have a complete Saturn V rocket inside of a building that never, like, it could have fired, but it never fired. Or I think they fired it once and then they ended up not using it. But it's a full scale. It is an entire Saturn V rocket. It is like 4.5 stories tall or something like that. It's huge. And it's like laying on its side and you can like walk up and see, and they have like certain sections of it taken out. Hey, that's me.
There we go. I just wanted to see if you could hear this.
You know, the Germans always make good stuff.
There you go. At the technological level to properly advance. However, idiots are in charge. That's what I'm saying. Like, we were getting so close. And like after we found the Higgs boson, and I'm like, oh man, we're gonna be doing good. We're gonna start getting real nerdy out here. This is gonna be sick. Nope. Now germs don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I assume every civilization goes through this.
You know, it is pretty like crazy how quickly it's happening though.
Lennon says yes. Let me click it. Yes, but the NASA budget interferes with Space Karen's financial plan, so Doge doesn't like NASA.
Why do they got to ruin all the cool stuff though?
And like the fact that we just lost Chandra, like really pissing me. Chandra was our X-ray satellite that we had up there, and they didn't appropriate anymore. Like there's not going to be a replacement for it. Like we're not servicing it anymore.
Yeah, I think that's one of the problems is like not only are they not interested in forwarding technology in a smart way, but they also don't care about maintaining what we already have.
Yeah.
Unless it's fucking AI or some bullshit.
Which they just want to do to make money.
Yeah. It's 100% profit motive now.
One Edgar Pagan in the chat says we should be back to the moon properly by now. Thanks, neoliberalism. Well, yeah, peace broke out. You know what I mean? Like it was once there was no threat of war, they stopped funding all of it.
Yeah.
As soon as they stopped being afraid of the Russians and their missiles in Cuba, they shut it all down.
All right, Mikey, I got another one for you here. Here we go.
Ready?
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini.
That's gonna be good.
Love that guy.
Love that guy.
Does that mean surgeons won't be allowed to scrub up anymore? No germs, no need. I mean, why not? Why should the government be able to tell me that I have to wash my hands before I put them inside someone's, abdomen cavity?
Right, exactly.
They ruin all the cool stuff because they are the abyss of cool, the anti-cool, the stain on the creativity that won't scrub off. Ugh. They're scuffs on new shoes is what they are.
Mm. Yes, indeed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it. She's probably got a booger in her
me.
nose.
Wasn't me.
She will fight you to keep her boogers. It's mine! You cannot have them! I was like, I want to throw it away. You're going to eat it! Maybe. No. Asteroid mining, I'm entirely on board with. Let's need to continue to scar our landscapes. Like, I think asteroid mining would be like, that should be the thing of the 2030s, right? Like, we should be having like independent rocket companies going down to Cape Canaveral, renting like a launch bay, launching their rocket, seeing if they can get it up in past the moon, get some solar sails on a little rock, float it over. And then I don't know how they're going. Here's the thing, though. How do you get the minerals back?
Right.
You could just drop them in the ocean, right?
You could.
But then you gotta catch them, or else they're gonna be at the bottom of the ocean. Or
Yeah,
can you like have a lake and have it just go into a lake?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Can you cry? You're making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. This
You send Bruce Willis up. Oh, Bruce Willis.
Poor
He's
Bruce
not-
Willis.
Yeah.
He's not doing good.
Mikey, that sounds out of this world. No, but this is like legitimate. So there are, I don't know, football field. That's a small one, but there's football field sized chunks of like lithium that are just floating out there. They're yours. You just got to go get them. That can make a hell of a lot of batteries. But the question is that easier on the dollar side than going into the ground? Well, if there's going to be a war everywhere where the lithium is, eventually maybe it is easier to just go up into space and just maybe drag it over to the moon where you have a little mining facility and then you can just kind of launch it back. I don't know. But I just want to know how you get it back to Earth. I would just drop it in the baby has never been fed. No, ever. And no one has ever picked her up or kissed her or loved her. Ever. She's being tortured as we speak.
That poor baby.
She's never eaten in 2 years.
That's what I say to my dogs all the time when they're like, when are you going to feed us? I was like, you got fed already once today. You don't like, you're not dying.
I'm so hungry.
But every day in the morning and in the evening, they're like, we're starving. We've never eaten before. Please feed us.
So Ali says, we hook rockets up to the asteroid and crash it into the moon. Here's one problem with that. You only get
stuff into the moon.
Well, you only get so many times you can do that.
That's true.
And the surface of the moon, I don't think is anywhere where you want to work. Like regolith is like razor blades. And it tears up machinery. It tears up everything. So we'd have to maybe we could like blow off some of the regolith and like make like a little base or something.
You don't have time to make breakfast. You're going to have an exciting life now.
Exciting life now on the moon. We already have the tech work out to retrieval too. That's what I'm. But how do you get it into? How do you land it? Are you going to send a rocket up there to land it? Is it worth it? Because that's heavy.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't gases. You know, this isn't water.
Oh, we got a $5 super chat from Tim Ballum.
Tim Ballum, air horns.
Air horns. Hold on, air horns. There we go.
There we go.
Mikey has never seen a small block of lithium dropped into the water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or sodium. Don't put that. No. Actually, let's not put that in the ocean. We're going to have to put it somewhere else.
Landon says crashing stuff into the moon will cause bits to fly off the moon and rain down on the Earth. Better to have it orbit the moon instead.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
You know, the Germans always make good stuff.
We could, okay. And then we just like what? Drill it while it's spinning. We just do a little spacewalk out there and break it up.
Yeah.
Put a little cargo net around it. Probably like a container.
One Angry Pagan says dropping into and retrieval from the ocean is something we already do. I mean, yeah, that's what we do with the capsules, right?
But
Drop
I'm talking
into the ocean.
But I'm
and
talking
retrieve them.
about like if I have, 30 pallets worth of material that I want, not just like, some vials that I can put in a pod and then just like, have the pod be able to survive reentry. Like what I want a bunch of shit.
All the instructional material, you just
set it and
forget it. We need a station on the moon before we really get into exploring, harvesting the rest of the solar system. So harvesting from the moon should be doable. Landon, is there anything on the moon that we would want? And also, if we crash stuff into the moon, second thing, that is not, physics is physics. You can't just keep running into it. You can land on it, but if you just like, I'll just, wreck it into there or whatever.
Yeah.
We might destabilize the orbit of the moon.
We definitely don't want to do that. There's movies about that, and the moon crashing into us is not good.
Low moon orbit mining. That would be cool. But is it worth it to put a base on the moon landing, do you think? I think we should put a telescope up there.
Do you remember yeah, we should definitely put a telescope on there. Do you remember Newt Gingrich and his promise of a moon base?
Dude, you should put that as a clip. Find that shit. Newt Gingrich promising us a moon base. Ooh, moon has helium-3. Okay. What do we use helium-3 for?
Balloons.
Big ass balloons. A lunar station would be best, to be frank. Plus, there's a lot of water ice up there to make it viable. Like, if we put like a fucking sick ass radio telescope on the far side of the moon,
yeah,
in like one of the craters, oh man. And I think the moon still got like a little bit of like axial wobble to it, so it wouldn't be like a lot of our radio telescopes that just like are on their back looking straight up.
Right.
We might be able to get some, get some shit on there. Oh shit, and it's gonna face the sun.
We could get some cool pictures of the sun.
Oh man, we should have like a super observatory on the moon, on the far side of the moon. That's where I want to live. That is it. I want to live. I have figured it out. I want to live on an observatory in a crater on the far side of the moon.
There you go.
That's where I want to be. Make it so number one.
I saw.
Ooh, I should get that.
I was reading an article about how long a human could actually like live on Mars before they died, and it's like I think a human can live on 4 years on Mars before they died because of either the
radiation,
atmosphere or the change in gravity, or something on Mars killing you. So it's like a max of 4 years you could live on Mars, obviously with a spacesuit and all that stuff. But after that, you'd be physically insufficient to live.
How about this? Put this inside your pipe and smoke this, Dr. Bristol. What if my entire Mars base was like the tilt-a-whirl? Is that what, or the gravitron?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where it's spinning. I mean, the gravity is so low on Mars anyway. You got no fucking resistance because the atmosphere is nothing. I could just put, a couple little motors on there, and as long as it's wide enough, we just walk along, just walk in, and then there's a couple of like transitionary like treadmills, and then you just you got full Earth gravity. But just don't leave your phone on the top, because then you got to walk all the way around. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Nuclear fusion plants would be easier with helium-3, for example. Can we put a nuke up there? Can we put a nuke plant up there?
Yeah, but for what purpose? You can't
To power our satellite.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Our array of satellites. Ooh,
To power our doomsday device.
To take over Mars.
Listen, you get a nuclear fusion plant, you could probably build a pretty crazy laser. Just saying. And just shoot it at stuff.
Doesn't water block most lasers or diffuses them pretty quickly?
I believe so. I think it depends on the laser.
The wattage?
I'm talking about building a fucking doomsday device over here.
You're talking about building the Death Star.
Not some tiny laser. We're talking a cannon.
Tim, yeah, I see you got YouTube over there. Look up this plant or this moon. It's called Mimas.
Spell it.
Mimas. I think it's a moon of Saturn. Tell me what it looks like. There you go.
Yeah, I'll put it up. Hold on.
Okay.
So this one right here.
Mm-hmm. There. See that one to the right there?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
It does kind of look like it.
It looks like the fucking Death Star, dude. You tell me that Star Wars is fake all day. There's a fucking Death Star parked out there by Saturn waiting to take us over.
Could we build? All right, let's say we build a nuclear fusion plant on the moon that powers the magnets for our moon-based railgun.
Okay.
And then we could just shoot it at stuff, man.
Can you imagine, like, you use it, like you got it fully powered up, and the moon just like, turn it around, fire it back. We gotta get this shit out. I guess because the moon is so less mass, I guess you would have to worry about. I mean, it have to be very comically strong. But you better be careful, Tim. You're gonna deorbit us, fucking spinning us around. Or no, I guess our orbit would be fine. We would just be very well. I guess we'd be lighter. If you made us spin faster, we'd all just get light. Why don't we just spin the Earth faster?
Oh man,
Landon. How come we can't just spin the Earth faster? I would like to spin the Earth faster. I want to be able to jump 45 inches.
Because
I could probably jump like 30. So
isn't it spinning slower over time? Isn't it slowing down? That's why they keep adding seconds.
The moon slowed us down.
Yeah, fucking moon.
Well, we slowed the moon down to nothing, so
we should just Vegeta that shit and blow it up.
Vegeta is such a dick. Oh no, didn't they blow up the moon to stop?
Oh no, Piccolo blew up the moon.
Yeah, to stop fucking Raging Goku or Raging Gohan.
That's right. Piccolo blew it up, and Vegeta was like, "There's no moon. I'll make my own."
Yeah. It is amazing the moon didn't shatter from that impact. The impact must have a very low relative velocity.
Dead City says we all need to collectively run west.
As a group. If you all do that, and force every other animal to do it.
That's how we'll do it.
We're like a sub that's at the bottom, and then you have to like it's like you have to rocket out of there. Or like when you're like in traffic, and then you got to like, well, this is very specific. Well, the European people might get it. Like if you're driving stick, and you're on a hill and there's a fucking stop sign. Oh, it's the worst.
Oh my god.
You gotta
you gotta keep from stalling out on the fucking hill.
God. So annoying. I hate it. I think a lot of modern cars have I'll try. Yeah. Well, Ollie, that's cheating. You're using wheels. We have to push.
Yeah. Everyone get out and push.
All right, let's just, if we put a rope on a rocket,
yeah,
fly the rocket up into low Earth orbit, we tether the rope to the ground, and we just have the rocket, just continue east and drag us along.
So we're talking about like the Superman principle here, where he spins around the Earth so fast,
which made no sense.
It doesn't.
You could have asked anybody who knew one thing about science. They're like, no, not like that.
That's not how time works.
No, not like that. What are you doing?
I mean, fucking
Superman's a fucking positron all of a
sudden. Landon says we're slowing down, and we're slowing down the moon's orbit and moving it away. Given enough time, our day would length to longer than a moon month, but the sun's going to its giant phase, and we'll miss it.
Yeah, we'll mess it up.
Oh, we'll mess it up.
I think they said when it goes super giant, it'll go up to Jupiter.
Yeah, so we won't be around for that.
We'll be cooked.
Yeah.
Fricasseed.
Hey, we only got like 6 billion years, so
time's ticking. We gotta get this thing out of the fucking way.
All right, here's what we do. We build a bunch of giant rocket boosters on
Listening.
one side of the planet.
All of the boosters.
All of the boosters. Like pick like, I don't know, Siberia. And then when the sun's gonna become a supergiant, we just rocket
Boost.
ourselves away.
Just scoot on out of the way. Just shimmy on out of the way. Like a balloon. Just
build
away.
build a warp reactor into the planet.
So I have a question, Landon. When our sun goes red giant, will that disturb the orbits of like Neptune? Like guys that are like way out. Because what's the sun's mass going to do? It's going to lose mass, right?
So Landon said the sun will probably only go up to Earth's orbit. We're still
Oh,
fucked.
good.
The sun doesn't have the mass to extend out to Jupiter.
Okay. So will it lose mass or just density?
I think it just loses density, right? Because it's
going to
expanding.
change. It's going to change fuel, right? That's when it's going to.
Well, it's running out of hydrogen fuel at that point, right?
Right.
Impersonator says, I don't know enough about physics to offer any answer.
Because it goes what? Hydrogen to helium, helium to oxygen?
I think so.
Landon knows.
Landon would know. We got to have a science day with Landon.
Yes. Because that will be interesting. Because if they're, I mean, maybe, Neptune, Uranus, they warm up, turn into water balls. Solar wind pushes a lot of that water away. And then they, they become little ocean planets.
Yeah, well, so like Mercury gets vaporized, right, in the sun.
Oh, it's gone, yeah.
Venus as well, vaporized in the sun. Us too. And then Mars becomes the new Mercury. Its atmosphere would be just fucking blown away.
What I think is almost 1% of ours? Mars atmosphere. Mars atmosphere. Oh, I touched my keyboard. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? What
Love that guy.
Oh. The Martian atmosphere is about 100 times thinner than Earth's.
Oh yeah, that they're not gonna have Mars was not gonna have an atmosphere when the sun goes red giant.
You don't have time to make breakfast. You're gonna have an exciting life now.
I wish they used the same units when they're trying to compare it to like Earth's atmosphere.
So Landon said the solar winds will eject mass as the sun goes into its giant phase. We would look like one of those so-called planetary nebulas from far away.
Oh.
It'll be very pretty when the Earth gets vaporized.
So would we lose some of the outer planets if it loses that mass? Will it be able to hold on to them, you think?
I think the sun would retain its wouldn't its gravitational pull be more?
It's losing mass.
Oh.
So it's going to be weaker.
Maybe Pluto, but your dad said it's not a planet anymore, so whatever.
It's not. Do you want 90 planets? Because that dude was about to name 90, like 63 planets after himself. And they're like, all right, we need a definition before this asshole named the entire sky after himself. It was the right call.
I'm just saying they're out there changing textbooks and all that. And it ain't right.
I have I'll go get it. It's a very cute book. Hold on. I'm
Mikey's
so old.
leaving. He's gone now. Person impersonator. I will make sure I eat enough unhealthy food to not be around for that. And Landon says Mars does have mass, nor the magnetic field to protest Mars with thin atmosphere. Oh, I see. I see. You gonna bring out your science books now, science boy?
Give me a science book. Look at this.
8 little planets.
It's so cute. And then every page is like a hole. See? This is a great book. And Pluto's not in here.
Why not?
And we're okay with it. This is
I'm
the
not.
future, Tim. Okay? This is your fucking future. Look at your future.
Landon says there's a lot more than 8.
Oh yeah, in our solar system. But this is also.
Oh, that's an invisible book, except for the word.
Oh yeah, it is green, huh?
Yeah.
But it's like super little simple things.
Don't-
She loves these. She can't read yet, but she loves them.
Yeah,
Simple little parts.
I don't read fluent typo, unfortunately, even though I type in fluent typo.
Oof. What do you want, little dog? A book? Am I getting you any
Who wants
books?
a book? Don't show any of the flat earthers those books. I mean, I think it's time we go back to an Earth-centric universe.
Is that where we went wrong?
I think when we moved away from the Earth-centric universe is where it really went all wrong. I choose to believe that everything revolves around the Earth. The sun, the planets, the stars. It's all just a big fucking. Everything revolves around us because we're special and good.
And copy? Wait, copy? He wrote it.
Russell says, so gravity acts towards the bottom of a page and not the center of the Earth?
Correct. This book contains gravity. That is it. All right. I saved what he wrote. He wrote the Ben podcast in Anglo-Saxon
cool.
runes. So I stole it and put it in the chat.
Mikey, I gotta go in a few minutes.
You'll go when I tell you to, and that's in a few minutes.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna go when I want in a few minutes.
I made a cool sound on accident.
I tell that stuff to my wife, and she's like, "No, you'll just do what I say." And I'm like, "No, I make the rules," and she's like, "That's adorable."
Mega. Oh yeah, make Europe great again. Gross.
Gross. What? Europe, don't do what we're doing. It's bad. It's
Please.
bad, and it's wrong.
That's all. There are plenty of things that are bad and wrong, but it doesn't make them fascist.
I like having the soundboard controls.
If you only knew how ridiculous that statement is, you wouldn't have said it.
Is the music ready, Mikey?
Almost. This is pretty cool.
Landon says, "Thank you for doing a Chill Friday show."
Yeah, we need to do. Everything can't be the world's gonna end.
Yeah, it's good to decompress from all that every once in a while, and I think it's a good idea to do it once a week on Fridays.
Maybe I should read you guys 8 Little Planets.
Aw.
Do story time. Should I read bedtime story? That's where we're gonna be at. I'll put our community to sleep every night. I was like, all right, guys, today we got Corduroy the bear, which she loves.
See, I think Landon wants you to lullaby him to sleep, read him a book.
He says he's getting out of bed.
Oh. I see. See, I see in typo. It's called dyslexia.
Been a good show. It was out of this world.
Yeah.
Air horns.
Air horns. Oh, wow.
I'm not eating eggs. I'm not eating eggs. I'm not eating eggs. I'm not eating eggs. I'm not.
Who should I put in the thank you song?
What do you mean?
From the soundboard.
From the soundboard?
Because I got the music now, so now I just need to do the soundboarding.
I think you should do. Man, there's so many choices. I think you should do. I love Tesla.
No, he's never getting a fucking song. No, he doesn't get songs. He gets ridicule.
Maybe Bernie.
I only have those 2 clips.
Oh.
What about Jasmine Crockett?
Oh yes, Jasmine Crockett. There you go.
And who else do you think?
You do Jasmine Crockett and. I'm trying to think of all the sounds you have. Jasmine Crockett
and good luck and good night.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay. Where's my Jasmine Crockett? Oh yeah, I don't like Elon.
I don't like Elon. I'm gonna say it 50,000 times. Oh, girl, baby girl.
AOC. They don't know what to do with her.
Nah, they have no. They have no clue.
They don't know what to do with her.
They have no clue.
Throw an air horn in there. What? I can't put the air horn in there? Y'all wrong for that. Oh, hold on. Now can I put the suck? Versus D.
Are you songing as we speak?
Yeah.
This is going to be made in real time. I didn't know there was a book called Pluto is My Little Dwarf Planetary Friend.
Okay, that's pretty good. That was pretty sick. Let me do this. Right, schmear. And that'll be that part. Okay, one more time. Oh, lost my button. My button.
No.
Oh, there it is. Can I do. There we go. Need another one. Oh my God. Oh, wait. I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind. Okay. Fuck. My brain went backwards. I think that might be it.
Zeus,
Where
what
am
are
I?
you doing, you crazy dog? Go get some water. All right, Mikey, I got to bail. I'll listen to it In the
Yeah.
future.
Let me see if I can get you guys a preview. 2 more seconds. Okay. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Okay. Fine. Yep, that was the problem. I had one little extra tiddly little bit of a note. And because it's a sound clip, I was like, why is she just endlessly repeating the whole thing all the way from the beginning? Oh, there is a micro little speck of MIDI data. There it is. This. And then what was the other one you said to put in there? I got Jasmine.
Keith Olbermann.
Oh yeah. Good night and good luck. There we go.
All right, I really do gotta go.
Okay. All right, I'll play it. Here it is. Entire screen. Share audio. This is so fun.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Good night and good luck.
That's awesome.
Oh, here's that.
I don't like Elon Musk. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
That's great.
There we go.
All right.
Goofy. Good night, y'all. We'll see you later. Love you. Bye.